Okay, so hi guys and welcome back. In this video I would like to show you how the two latest RunCam FPV cameras handle different lighting situations and how they compare to each other. To do this I have mounted them side by side, each with its own video transmitter. I have recorded the video of each camera in different situations, and this is what I want to show you today. The RunCam Swift is the infrared sensitive version and is shown on the left. The RunCam Owl Plus is the infrared blocked version and is shown on the right. Both cameras are at their default settings. Please keep this in mind when you assess the video. I will give you my thoughts on the videos during the videos, but I'm sure I will miss some things. I am really looking forward to read your own thoughts in the video comments. First, a situation with blue sky and direct sunshine. You will see some typical indications of signal loss because I'm blocking the video signal path with my body, so please try to ignore them. One can see that the IR sensitive RunCam Swift and the IR blocked RunCam Owl handle a bright sunny day quite differently. Both have no problems handling direct sunlight when it comes to wide dynamic range, but one can see that the Swift is having more trouble here than the Owl, often even going to black and white mode in direct sunlight. The Owl seems to be the Owl seems to have more problems than the Swift when it comes to rapid changes between darkness and direct sunlight. Some of the distortions which you can see here might also be due to the fact that the cameras and video transmitters are so close to each other, but I'm not 100% sure about this. Now setting after sunset. One can see that the evening light and especially the sunset afterglow is shown quite differently by the Swift and the Owl. The Owl has quite some white blowout here, while the Swift represents it nicely. The Swift has some color artifacts, but those might be distortions due to the bad video signal. The Owl, however, shows more details in the darker areas, which is something it should excel in. The Owl also shows more saturated colors on the grass, while the Swift has better colors in the sky. I'm seeing quite some color artifacts here for the Swift as well. Now setting in pitch black night. At the beginning I have a single bulb running at my terrace, as you can see. The Swift is at black and white mode from the beginning, while the Owl keeps its colors at first, but then also quickly goes to black and white mode. Both cameras show good details and use every little bit of light they can get. The Owl seems to have the upper hand here by a tiny bit and shows more details. Now I go and turn off the bulb, the lighting, the single lighting. Apart from some distant lights, it is now completely dark. One can see that both cameras do well at capturing every distant light and showing as many details as they can. Again, the Owl seems to perform a tiny bit better here. One can also nicely see the moon as a light source behind some clouds. The Owl sometimes looks a bit overexposed in these shots. Since this situation is pretty much unflyable, I decide to turn on the terrace light again in order to show or to simulate some street lighting, which you might have when you fly at night. With the single light from behind, things get a lot better. One can see quite nicely the part of the garden which is getting some light. One can also nicely see in these shots that the Owl has quite a bit of a wider field of view than the Swift. It has a 2.0 lens versus the 2.8 lens of the Swift. Well, so I guess this concludes this test. It was not meant to be a perfect or a perfectly realistic test, since I'm not even flying in this test, but I do hope that it might be of some use for some of you to help to decide on these cameras. I'm looking forward to hear your own opinions in the comments. I hope you liked this video, and as always, if you did, please leave a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. Many thanks for watching, and see you next time.